girlies, it's Tammy. I'm back at you with a new Christmas tutorial, so this is my second one now. I'm going in with primer as usual. I love this base because it just makes all of my eyeshadows pigmented. I always set it with this IMAN translucent powder. It has no colour to it, but it just sets it so it's not sticky. Then going in with my Too Faced, a few of my favourite things, and taking these two cool tone browns. I can't remember what they're called, but every shade will be listed below, and I'm just placing this down as like a base, a transition colour, not too much but definitely deepening the crease a little bit. Then going back in with that palette, I'm going to be taking that green shade. I think it's called Evergreen, and it is a beautiful, literally beautiful guys, shimmery green. As you can see, it's like a foresty grass green, and I'm just placing that all over my lid. Then to blend that out, I'm going into my Morphe palette, and I'm going to be taking this orange shade. I love this shade as a transition because on me it doesn't show up, you know, stark orange. It kind of turns out like a browny orange. So I'm placing that into my crease as my transition shade and blending it out with this big fluffy brush. Then going back in with the Evergreen shade, I'm just going to tap it, make it a bit more pigmented, a bit more intense. Then going back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking this reddy brown shade and placing that into my crease as well. So now I'm just going to take a lighter green, and this one's from a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. All the names will be listed below, and I'm just placing that onto my lid, but more towards my first half of my lid, so it kind of creates an ombre look, like it's going from a light green to a darker green. And then I'm just blending that with the transition shade, and I'm going in with some glitter. This is a chunky size glitter, and I do change it later on because it just was too chunky, but yeah, I'm putting some glitter on at the moment. Now going in with my depotted Wet n Wild shadows. So I can't tell you what palette they are from, but this is a dark definer green colour, and I'm placing that on my outer V. It's not a black, but it's like comes off as a black, but it's a really dark green. So I'm just blending that out, and then I'm flicking away the glitter. As you can see, it was just too chunky for my liking. Then I went in with a very fine sized glitter. As you can see, it's much smaller and it just sparkles a little bit more, so I went in with that. Now just being a bit extra, going in with my BH Party Girl palette, just because I saw these greens and I was like, oh, that might look nice on as an inner corner highlight. So it's more like an icy green highlight rather than going for a gold or a silver. It's an icy green. Then going in with my ABH palette, I'm going to take that colour that's similar to my skin tone and just place that. It has kind of an orange tone to it as well. So yeah, I'm placing that under my eyes. Then going in with concealer, I'm just going to do the usual highlight and contour routine. If you want me to go in depth, like do a talk through, then I can. Talk through videos are so hard for me, guys, because my kids are loud. Like, the amount of times I have to edit voiceovers because you just hear them screaming in the background. But yes, I'm just blending that out with a foundation brush. Then I'm going to go in with a beauty blender just because I like the way it smooths it, takes extra product away. But I love this Kevyn Aucoin concealer. Like I've said so many times, it is just so creamy, so full coverage, lasts throughout the day. If you set it properly, there's no problems. And as you can see, I'm going in with a Smashbox water primer a lot because my skin is so dry. Like, I was peeling as I was pressing in the concealer, there was skin peeling, so I had to spray that spray and it just got rid of it. Yeah, so now I'm just touching up, making sure everything's blended out. Then I'm going in with this e.l.f. high definition powder. Guys, I've had this powder for so long, but when I tell you I have not touched it, but when I tell you I'm in love, this powder is amazing. I can't stop using it. It gives the most blurred, poreless, flawless matte look ever. Like, it's just, I can't explain it to you. If you can get your hands on this because it's affordable as well, definitely do. Going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder now, I'm going to set the rest of my face and kind of blend the highlight together with my skin. Diving into my sleek contour kit in dark, I'm going to be chiseling out the cheekbones and my forehead and my jawline and snatching that nose eventually. Going in with my favourite mascara, this is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I'm just going to put some on my lashes. Then going in with my Bobbi Brown Bronze Shimmer Brick, I'm going to place that as a highlight, and it is so finely milled, it just gives the most gorgeous glow without being too glittery. Then going in with my lovable lashes, I'm just going to place that on the eye using this new tool I got from eBay. It's called scissor tweezers, and they are just so useful to put on the lashes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Then going in to bronze the skin, I'm going to be using my Sunkissed Giant Bronzer, which I haven't used in a while, but I do love it still. So yep, going in with that. Now going into highlight, I'm going to take Magnolia makeup highlighter in the shade Glow. Last video I used Soul Glow, and this video I'm using just Glow. This is a tiny bit lighter, but still gorgeous. Then going in with another red ombre lip. This one is a bit deeper than my last video. First I went in with Kat Von D Vampira liquid lipstick, and this is a deeper red shade. And I'm just going in to line the outside of my lips with this shade. Then I'm going to be taking this Stila liquid lipstick, which I got in their Christmas set, and it's called Fiery, and it's just a gorgeous hot red shade, and it just looks gorgeous together. I love this ombre lip. It's one of my favorite reds now, definitely. I love it. So as I've mentioned, my skin is super dry. Every single powder on my skin is clinging to my skin. So Smashbox Primer Water just gives me a refreshing feel to my skin, and it's not super dry. You can tell I love this ombre lip. So going in with this Coastal Scents Hot Pots, 2 browns just to place underneath my lower lash line. And I'm just going to smoke it out, not too much, but just enough to give definition to the eye, and also some bottom lash mascara. I completely forgot this step, which is why I'm throwing it in at the end, and here's the finished look. So here's the finished look, girlies. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like how the look turned out. I personally love green and red together. It just makes me feel so Christmassy, so festive. So I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because I probably won't have another video out until 2016. So I hope you have a good one, guys, and yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye!